Hi guys, welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions. First video back, and it's all about the Drax event. This event was fantastic, great for resource, and I think at the end of it I managed to get 2 tier 4 basics. Tier 4 basics seem to be the thing that I was like, oh, so good. And at the end of the video we will be opening the rewards, but let's just have a little quick talk about what I experienced and a lot of other people experienced, and the kind of the good things, the bad things, and the downright ugly things about this event. So to start off with, the big emphasis was on power gain. So the enemies that you faced had a huge amount with regards to power gain. They also got little bits of buffs here or there on different lines. Some got heal blocks, some got other things that made them more of an adversary than normal. The big thing about this event was the aspect that prior to a mini buff by Kabam, you were able to go to any different path that you chose on the final chapter. And I think it was a good chunk of them, and then Kabam patched it, so therefore you couldn't, when you entered, then go to a specific path. So therefore you ended up having to go through the entirety, which was a bit of a nuisance because it kind of tied your hands to have the characters in. Because imagine if you got to, like, I don't know, the like 3rd path and you rifted to, and then you were like, oh right, well I'm finding this a little bit more difficult, I'm gonna have to restart it. Instead you had to completely go at it, which was a bit annoying because completion was on at the same time, and I was very busy. If you followed my vlog, I was very busy, so I couldn't put enough time into it to kind of do it like that and snap, because there's other things going on in my life. Anyway, the frustrations then obviously went, well, Kabam changed it, and then they gave back a special gift. They gave back some revives, some health potions. Very disappointing to see that, as there is a pressing issue, and I did raise this in another video. I won't make it the focal point of the video, but I am incredibly annoyed, and it did cost me, and I will be getting units back. I will be getting my money back from Kabam on this, because I am very, very annoyed at the extent and loss of health of my champions because of the freezing bug. The freezing bug is still in the game. Kabam know about this. They haven't done anything about it since 12.1 or 12.1 point whatever it was when they did the micro patching. Nothing was changed, and this needs to change. I was just doing a master battle of King Groot's loot, and my Star-Lord was then 50% health lost. Am I going to get anything back from that? No. If I was to get anything back from Kabam, or any of us, because this is obviously the community as well, we should get so much stuff back. I don't know if this is just iOS, I don't know if this is just Android, but it is incredibly frustrating and did cost me a lot in that Drax event. And before people kind of like, you know, say, oh, you're moaning about it. Well, it is a validated moan, because you're playing and you freeze, and then when you go back, you've lost 50% of your health. So therefore you have to pay units to then health up. You know, it's just frustrating, okay? It is incredibly frustrating, and I hope Kabam do something about this. So if anybody has spent units on this, and say they've bought unit packs in order to do this, then I strongly suggest you get an in-app refund for this, and you can do that via Google Play, through iTunes. It's very important that you don't suffer for that. And Kabam, if you're watching, sort it out, please, because it is something that is frustrating the hell out of people. But all that said and done, it is done, and it was a lot. With those bugs to a side, I found it quite enjoyable. I did really enjoy using Dormammu. I had Doctor Strange in the mix. I think he was just there to kind of increase the synergy group around Dormammu and Mordo. I like the aspects of using Mordo in the early stages, because I was putting that soul barb on, and it was really punishing characters like Groot. Like Groot was getting those kind of like buffs come up, and then boom, hit him with a soul barb, and it's just like punish. The other aspects of the L1 of Dormammu was great because it nullified a lot of effects when it came to Star-Lord, especially because he had the like armor buff, and every time I applied that, then it took it off, which was good. And also L2 of the character. If you know from my earlier content, when Dormammu came out, I said that he would be a powerhouse for Master Mode. Obviously, in this game mode, he is an asset, and I did slate him a little when it came to my roster video, my April roster 2017 video. But however, I feel that he is going to be an asset moving forward. I will change my kind of opinion. I haven't spent on getting up to 455 at 5-star. I will probably end up doing that. It just seems more logical to get a character of immense power burning, power locking, even nullifying effects off the L1. It kind of puts him in the realms of being very good. Also, I saw some kind of decent amount of regen, not a huge amount, but a good amount to kind of keep me in the game a little bit longer. The other thing was really amazing is seeing that synergy where you see the revive, and it seemed to happen not all the time, but obviously it's a lower percentage, so it's not going to happen all the time. But it was really great to see that synergy working, so that when he looks like he's dead, he revives in game. I love that. I love that aspect. I think that is so cool and different. I think next thing they've got to do is like I don't know, a health regeneration, like a regeneration synergy. That would be again really good and kind of really help out for those end game stuff. So final thoughts on the game mode. Challenging, yes. Exciting, yes. Disappointing. So that's the good is the rewards. The bad was kind of the negotiation in kind of the attack. How am I going to play this? I'm going to play this aggressively. I'm going to be like a parrying master, and that's kind of like I think the way that I was playing it. And the ugly was the bugging. The bug is a big issue that needs to be addressed. I hope Kabam do sort it out. There's also a lot of lagging. I found at times a lot of lagging. I don't know what that was down to. I did make sure that I was playing when there was limited bandwidth. Sorry, there was more bandwidth to me, limited bandwidth to somebody else. There was no other apps running at the same time. All notifications were off. That's how I was running the game. I even decided to restart the game and start it back up again, and it didn't seem to work. There was still lagging. So there's something that Kabam really again need to do with regards to lag. Again, don't know if it's something to do with something in Europe. Is it a European issue? Who knows? But let's just crack open those rewards and see what we get. I've just opened up my tier 4 class catalyst crystal, and unfortunately I have got a tier. I've just opened up my tech. Fucking hell. I've just opened up my tier 4 class catalyst crystal and got a tech, which isn't great at the moment. I'm shooting to get lots more mystics so we can then get Dormammu up a bit further. Kind of in a bit of a no man's land at the moment, as getting close to several others. I think that's what I might do, is go back to the fragment crystals and open up. I think I've got like 43, so crack them open and see if we can then form some more stuff. But mystic, you know, I just need to form mystic. Right, we formed something. We have formed another cosmic, because I don't need any more of those. And some more. Not formed anything there. Here we go. Not formed anything there. Oh, we formed 2. Finally. Good. This is very good. Another tech's been formed and a mystic. So that is good, but I need plenty more mystics where that came from. And let's have a look at how much we've got. So some serious decisions need to be made. I can get another tech up to rank, another 4-star tech up to rank 5 if I choose. Or I could then use that on something else in the future. Hopefully we get a 5-star Star-Lord. That is the next hope and pray. Tier 4 science, we can get one 5-star. Well, we can get plenty of. We can get 5-star up a bit higher if we had. Well, Ant-Man. No, not Ant-Man. But the considerations are onto the tier 4 cosmic. What I do with that. I've still got a Angela crystal to do, and then we'll see if we're going to be putting her up any further. If we get her, hopefully we do. That is the hope. So after this video, is loaded. You should see that video from me. Hopefully we get her. That would be great. So lots to do, lots to rank up, but I need those tier 4 basics. 8 will go some way, but not all the way to getting me up. I'm quite undecided about what kind of one I want. There's not really anything that's kind of shouting out to me that I want to kind of build up, and that's the key word, build. Which character I want to kind of like build up, make more stronger, put loads of signature stones on. Because the main characters that I want in order to get up further and require awakening, I haven't got yet. That will be the hope that we get plenty of mutant awakening. So that mutant awakening gem is what I hope for from this crystal. Here we go in the spin. 4-star mutant awakening. That is what I want. I've got a mystic. I had 2 mystics. I used one on Mordo, and one is saved. One's reserved for Dr. Voodoo. Come on, mutant, 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 mutant. Oh, come on. I've just seen 2 mutants. Oh. Well, I'm happy that it is not a cosmic. The reason being, that's another one I keep on getting. Cosmics and mystics at the moment. I can use it on something in the future, but I can't really find any kind of justification for using it now. So there we are. That has been my experiences and unboxing of the rewards from the Drax event. Like I said, it had good elements, bad elements, and ugly elements, but still, hey, thanks for the stuff and thanks for improving my roster, but it has come at a price with regards to the failures with the glitch, but hopefully it'll be resolved, and hey, positive moving forward. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions content by hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget, put on your notifications so you see my videos first. And as always, yeah, catch me on social media. Link is in the description below. And I'll see you and catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.